This is Young Trader. It is Thursday morning. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. Now, remember, on natural gas, the EIA report will be out today at 10:30. Okay, this video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation advice on the stock market ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's take a look at old Bitcoin, see what's going on here. All right, here what we have. Now, you can see we had this big bottoming candle here, went right into the 8-day. Okay, nothing. Okay, went right into the 8-day, nothing. Now we have the sideways action going on here. Okay, so the key is you got to watch this 8-day. See how this 8-day is, what we're sitting at there. 100, 963, and then we have your 21-day at 100, 628 here. So it has not crossed over yet, but it looks like it wants to roll, which would take that price right on down here. So let's just see how it is. Now, you can see here now this 50-day is going to be a real struggle for the price action. Now, yesterday we went just a little bit above it, but she pulled back. And today so far we went a little bit above it, but now here we're still below it. Okay, so this is going to be a big resistance. This is what we're watching on the upside. This 99,316. Okay, that's going to be very key there on the upside. And then we're going to look here at that 21-day at that 100,626, 26, 27, 26, 27, that kind of area. And then we're going to look right here at that 8-day at 100,961. Okay, now, again, that's going to be very strong resistance because now the price is below all those key moving averages. Okay, especially that 8-day, you can see how strong it is. Now, when that 8-day rolls over, you can see the price. Now, I'm not saying that the price can't get right above it and you turn that 8-day around. It's just that you take a little pain in the meantime on the downside. Unless you do a little short ski like I do, which you can do BITI. Okay, works very nice. Okay. Now, so upside, just watch that 50-day, 99,318. Watch that 21-day at 100,630, and then watch right there at that 100,969. Now, again, if we can get above that, then we'll come over to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 102,635. And then we can come up, just follow the candles up here, 103,870. We have 104,920. We'll come up here at 106,570. And then here's your big retest at 106,945. And you can see here, if you just follow that line all across, it leads right off of this candle here, how that is big resistance, okay? So just level to level, so just watch that on the upside. Now, here on the downside, today we put a low in of 96,555. Yesterday, 96,880, so we're putting in a little bit lower lows kind of a situation. And then we have 97,035. So what you want to do is watch today's low, that 96,555 there. That's going to be very key. Now, again, if that's lost here, then what we're going to do is we just follow the candles down here. Okay, so your next level that you're going to be looking at here is 94,550 level. Okay, so and then we just keep on following all the way down here. What you got here? You got 92,745. Then we have 92,350. And then your big retest down here is going to be two things. It's going to be this bottom of this candle, 91,455, and that 89,525 here level. But right now, we have this W pattern going on here, and it didn't really play out here because what we had is we had your neckline going here, and so you can see how strong that resistance is, and it just couldn't break out as of now, okay? But there's blue lines here. These are price channels. So basically, we're just trading here between these price channel situation here, okay? See, so we got as high as that 11,000, and then we came all the way down here to this 91,454. It doesn't have to go exactly to the price channel, but that's what we're doing. So we're sitting here pretty much right in the middle of the whole situation here. So again, upside, watch the 8/21-day and the 8-day. That's going to be all key. If we can get above that, then we can follow the candles on up here. But again, if we can't, then we're going to go sideways basically to down kind of a situation. So you can see here where we had a lower low, and then today another lower low here. But let's just see, this is early in the day. Maybe we can get ourselves an engulfing candle and rally right back up here. Now, RSI here, you're sitting at 46, plenty of room to run. Your green below the red, which just shows you momentum there, more to the downside than it is to the upside. See, when you have the green above the red here, you get that nice spread, and then that's what you get. Now, again, they're creating they have the borders are going there, and he's getting right off the ground. He wants to create like a reserve here. So to me, any kind of a pullback here, if this really got hammered, say, and you went down to your 100-day, or you went even out to this gap, okay, and this fill level here, a lot of people are calling for 75,000 here on the mark here, okay, which is pretty much, if you look at top of this candle here, or you're looking at the top of that 200-day, that's what they're looking for on a big sell-off here eventually. We'll have to see if that all shakes out here, okay? You got a lot of good support here, and a lot of people love to trade the old Bitcoin here, so we got to see. But if it does, it's a good short then, and then you take the long here, and then it can explode back up. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have the old crude oil daily chart, and then we have natural gas. Now remember, natural gas EIA report will be out today at 10:30. Now we had the report yesterday at crude, and wow, you had a really big build kind of a situation there. But again, crude oil is still hanging in here, kind of a situation. Okay. Now, when you look at this 8 day, see how this 8 day where you just fight the price, it can't get through. So now what we have is an inside day. Yesterday we had an inside day. So let's just see how this all shakes out. But realistically, now what we're looking on the downside here is this key 100 day. You want to really close above that 71.33, and then we have your 70.67, which is basically the bottom of that candle. Okay, that's going to be very crucial on a closing basis. Now, you can see where the price channel leveled off here. Okay, but again, if we start losing that, then we're going to come right down here to the bottom here. You got 70.12 level here. Then we're going to bring this price channel here right across, which is basically that candle there, which is 69.44. And then we can come down to this price channel, which is basically 68.42 level. So there's a lot of ways that this can go right on down here. Very easy. Now on the upside here, this 50 day is going to be very crucial. 72.02. And then we have 72.73 is that 8 day. See how that price is below that? It just keeps right on fighting it. So that's going to be very key, is that 72.73. Now, if we can say you break through the 50 day and the 8 day, you're going to have a massive disruption to do that. But if you can, then we'll come up top of yesterday's candle, 72.97. We'll come up here. You're looking at 73.35, and it would come up to the top of this candle at 73.84. And then we're starting looking here for that 200 day at 74.56, and then at 21 day at 74.86. But now you can see where this 21 day is leveling off here. Okay, the 8 day is already crushing on down. So this is going to be a very tight range. And as that 8 day comes down, something is going to give here. You can see how it's getting closer and closer to that 50 day here. So we got to see. So basically what you're doing is you're trading the range. Okay. So you're trading the range between 70.67 on the bottom and that 50 day, which is 72.02 and 72.74. So it's getting to be a real tight range. So when you start getting these tight ranges, she's either going to slam to the upside or she's going to slam to the downside. Okay. Now, 743, nowhere near oversold. Green below your red doesn't have any signs of curling up here. This is just head right straight down like the old waterfall. Okay. So just trade this range here till she breaks up, or she's going to lose this price channel here. Okay, at that 70.67, and then she was going to break down, and then we follow the levels all the way on down. Okay, natural gas here. Well, you can see here now, see how what I was just talking about, that 8 day. Now look how nice this 8 day where the prices got above it here. Okay, but what we have is a sideways action kind of a situation. Okay, so we had 4 days here of sideways action, and we did not fill this gap here. Okay, so you have 3.16 on the gap, 311 there on the fill. Okay, gap and fill. Then we have 100 day, and then we have your retest at 299. But that 8 day is going to be very key. As long as that price can stay above that 8 day, we're looking here not too bad. Okay, so upside, you want to look at the top of this candle, 340. That's going to be your resistance level if it starts rallying up. We get above that, right here is your big target at 3.15. You get above that, and then we're going to go right to that 3.65, which is your 21 day. Okay, but right now we just have, this is like a nice good trade. Yesterday I scalped the KLD and I scalped the UNG, so actually it was a really good trade kind of situation. Now I have no position, so I'm just waiting to see if it'll come down to that 8 day and hold it. Then I take a long, and then we can maybe run that back up again. Okay, but right now just sideways action, so trade it sideways. Okay, basically the bottom you're looking at 3.24, that 8 day, and then we'll look at yesterday's low at that 3.16. Okay, that's what you're looking at, and then on the upside, watch that 340, and then watch that 3.51. This is where we're going to trade. Now remember, natural gas is coming out of kind of like out of favor here now because winter. The futures are going into obviously the future. So it's just kind of running off kind of a steam here. Seasonality is going to be in play where natural gas will start going longer. However, okay, T-Man, he wants to be the LNG. He wants to be the king of natural gas here. So, again, this is going to be a really good trade. So don't give up on it. Just trade the range long and short until it's, breaks one way or the other. Okay, so just watch that 8 day on the bottom, that 100 day, and then the retest 299. Upside right there, the 40. Okay, and then watch that 351. Then watch the 365. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, natural gas. Now, remember, Amazon earnings here are today. They're after the old close, so I don't know how we're going to see how it's all going to shake out. With the tariffs, they're going to probably get a little hammer time on the old Amazon there. It looks like the Nasdaq is coming off a little bit, but Nvidia is still working here very, very nicely. Okay, trade what's in front of you. Now, what you want.